Do I have a younger friend or two who'd like to come on up? Whoa. How you guys doing? Good? Did you hear a bird in here? A bird. Did you see a bird anywhere? You don't? Oh, yep. Look at the bird. He flew in. I think he's Episcopalian. Doesn't he look Episcopalian? And we said, "The bird, what are you doing here?" He said, "Well, I'm trying to find a church. I want to belong to some church." Well, here's an Episcopalian right here. Yeah. Do you guys like Episcopalians? Ah. Here's a Methodist. Haha. What do you think? Think you should be a Methodist? All right. And here's a Lutheran. So what do you think? Should our bird friend belong to the Episcopalian church? How about the Methodist church? How about the Lutheran church? Yeah. How many of you like to be Lutheran? You like being Lutheran? Good, I'm glad. You don't? What's that? You what? Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, anyway, he was trying to decide who's better, Episcopalians, Methodists, Lutherans, and all of a sudden, this little bee comes in here. Little bee comes in here and says, "Wait a minute. You can be Episcopalian, or you could be Methodist, or you could be Lutheran, maybe Catholic, maybe even like my kids who don't go to church at all." And the bee said, "Guess what? The most important thing is I belong to Jesus." Not that funny, huh? I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, see, you're Episcopalian and Lutheran or Catholic or whatever, as long as you belong to Jesus, because when you belong to Jesus, that means you're kind and gentle and nice, and you do good things for other people. So kids, Doug has a nice song for you, by the way. It's by Green Day. How hip am I, huh? Yeah. Is this the best day of your life? No? And guess, I think I have enough to give each one of you maybe 2 bees. Here's a bee. 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 Bee, 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 bee. Here's a bee. Here's a bee. Should we try it one more time? This could be the best day of your life, right? Okay, here's a bee. 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 And don't forget, be nice and kind, because now you belong to Jesus, right? Because you got 2 bees. You can go back to your seats. Go ahead. Somebody left something here. Jesus is the way to heaven. Anybody? Oh, well, in case you don't get there, there it is.